How's it going? Oh, it's been a couple of days. Been like a week since we last went live. Oh god, I'm fucking freezing for whatever reason. I think the sun's not out that much. Since you can actually kind of see it. The lighting is kind of off. So mm, yeah, it's been a good couple of days. There was something I wanted to check. I forgot. I'm not sure. There we go. Proper lighting now. I can go and close the blinds here. My hair is a mess. I don't know. I've been wanting to get a proper haircut for the last couple of days. I've had so much on my list, so many things on my list that I wanted to do in the last week, and I literally didn't manage to do any of them. But yeah, I did finish the Divinity video, which is, if you're watching the stream right now, it's coming out in a couple of hours. And if you're watching it, I don't know, watching the VOD of the stream. By the way, I've got my hair in a ponytail. It just looks horrendous. It looks even worse. I'm gonna keep it open. Because it, pulls back the hair so far, and it looks like I have a massive forehead. Which, I mean, it is quite big. But I just hate how it looks on the sides, because the sides, they're like so long and it just looks like shit. But yeah. You guys know me, I never stay on track with what I want to talk about. Divinity video is coming out later. If you're watching the VOD of this stream, the video is already out. Lords of the Fallen, we're going to be streaming live, and is also going to be the next project for the best RPG. It's going to be the next video on the best RPG series. And after that, we'll probably head back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Alright. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into Lords of the Fallen. I'm quite excited. As I said, this is my first time playing Lords of the Fallen. I know the first one wasn't as well received as the second one, and there's also a second one coming out. So the sequel to this Lords of the Fallen. Not to the first one. So yeah, I'm quite interested to see what this is going to be like. Let's just, yeah, accept it. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from this game. I know it is another Souls-like.
After eons of tyranny, the demon god Adir was finally overthrown by humanity. Though fear of his terrible power endured. And so was formed the Hallowed Sentinels. Our duty being to stand vigil for signs of his return. Even exile to another realm could not silence the fallen god forever. And in time, Adir's malignant influence pervaded the world once more. In his hunger for vengeance, Adir orchestrated the return of his demonic army. Light was swallowed by shadow, and with it, hope. A new, grim champion arises, the Dark Crusader. And perhaps it will indeed come to pass that only they who shun the light in order to fight the darkness possess the power to defy a god.
Okay. Um, that was an intro, to say the least. Interesting. Interesting. So is that our main character at the start? Is that who we're playing as, maybe? Could be. Oh, brightness. I always hate setting up brightness. Just because of the whole streaming thing. Because on OBS and like using the Elgato, it always looks different on on PC. Welcome to the deluxe edition. Okay. Digital art book, soundtrack, and 3D model viewer. Cool. Dark Crusader starting class unlocked. Okay. You may have access to the Dark Crusader starting class for every new game you begin. It offers a unique set of gear tailored for a longsword-based playstyle, and light we talk. Okay. Is that something that's DualSense speaker? Get the hell out of here. I hate nothing more than that. Controller vibrations off. So I wonder how much it's gonna be. How much it's gonna be more of a normal RPG compared to a Souls-like. Ages pass, distorting self-delusion into faith, with few obtaining the revelation they so desperately seek. Okay. In the conflict between the divine, are mortals mere pawns? Yeah, kinda. At least in most settings. Whether the flesh of gods or death itself, all will be consumed. For she must feed Ryback.
Glorious, forgive me. I'd steer this weapon of deliverance to a worthier servant than I.
Okay, so it's not us.
You never possessed the metal for this, Crusader. You failed.
Is that not just a bit overkill, my dude? Like, why'd you have to go and slice his head off? Okay, character creation. So we have multiple classes that we can pick from. So Dark Crusader obviously is the one we see in the intro. Okay. We got the Condemned. A wretched prisoner who has suffered indescribable torments. Yeah, he seems like he starts with pretty much nothing. The pirate cultist seems to be using magic, okay. The fervent worshipper of Adir, I forgot how you pronounce it already, who is sworn to see the natural order finally restored and humanity's one true god return to his rightful place as the ruler. A high-risk class reliant on proficiency in Inferno, okay. Oh, I skipped the preacher. We've got the Stalker, which is, I guess, like the bandit type build. Killing swiftly and efficiently for nothing more than a coin, a challenging class to master, but also lethally effective one. Oh yeah, I see the stats. Strength, agility, endurance, vitality, radiance, and inferno, okay. Got this guy, a preacher who has a big hammer, interesting. Physically vulnerable class relying on radiance, whether for protection or searing the sinful flesh of heretics, okay. We have the ranger, who uses a bow, okay. An accessible class ideal for those who prefer versatility over a more focused approach. I don't know about that. The infantry, it's got a spear, okay, could be something. A class for those who favor dexterity and light defense over strength and bulky armor. A partisan. A strong and dependable all-rounder class, but he also goes for a crossbow in his build. I don't know about that. A werewolf. A hardened champion, okay. A devastating but lightly armored class driven by raw strength for good or ill. I mean, I kind of like that. What does he have? Is that a hatchet? Is that a different item? I'm like thinking maybe werewolf could be something. I mean, the Dark Crusader also sounds fun. But at the same time, you know, I like some good bit of magic, so I don't know. Screw it, we'll just go for the magic build again. Okay, so these are presets, and we can choose between the presets, I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, what do I care? This guy's gonna be under a mask like half of the game anyway, so yeah, let's make him beefy. Hair. Okay, we got some different hair that we can choose from. It's got the typical problem of the hair not really looking that good. That's one thing I always struggle with in most video games, is how on custom characters, how your hair looks. I don't know, I always think they never look good. With most games, as I said. Not all of them, but most games. And I also struggle to see where the hell I am currently. Yeah, maybe could have been programmed a bit better. Let's make it all black and let's give him this. Nah, didn't see the little details. That's not fitting. Then I'd rather have this one. Fine tune. Let's just make them completely black. Legacy, ideal for first-time lamp bearers or those seeking for the standard experience. So, Legacy, okay. Oh, so we have difficulty settings in this game. Veteran, the ultimate trial of skill, hardship, and endurance, only for the most courageous of Crusaders. I think I'm gonna go Legacy, to be honest with you. Just to see, or is it set to veteran? No. I don't like the menu designs in this game so far. Oh, we have game modifiers as well. Iron Man, dying in Umbro resets your current playthrough, okay. So, we can pick pre-upgraded loot weapons, shields, and catalysts found as loot from enemies or in the world will become pre-upgraded based on your player level. Randomized loot dropped by enemies and found in the world is randomized, does not affect quests and progression items. So this is, you can basically have a randomizer within the game. That is cool. Increase enemy density, aka the Dark Souls 2. Oh, the original enemy density at game's launch pre-nerf, okay. So they had the reverse Dark Souls 2 experience. Withered healing, all healing received is withered healing and must be confirmed by dealing damage to enemies. That's kind of cool. So the one that is in here is no vestige decay. No vestige has withered away, leaving you all possible places of respite. Okay. So you can change these up to like make your game basically harder for yourself. Okay, that's fine. But again, I do not really like how the menu works in this game. Okay. It's gotta be the return of the one and only Sir Nicholas. As always. Okay. That's my dude. Gotcha. Okay, let's play. Oh, I need to press it. Or hold it, sorry. Not just press it. Interesting. It does have some interesting settings.
The latest receiver of his grace. Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon. Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders. Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the bowels of the bridge. Our work is of the greatest import.
I just saw a dragon. There we go. 2-year anniversary. Loyal lamp bearers, today we celebrate. Okay, yeah. Cool. The moon's judgment awaits in the inventory. Gotcha. Okay, let me get out of here, please. Game controls are a bit janky, and menu is really janky so far. Doesn't feel too good to maneuver through. Does not feel nice at all. Okay, so we got this one, the Moon Judgment, which we can't wield, which is cool, because it needs strength and agility, which we don't have. So our character is basically mainly just Inferno and some endurance. Inferno Orb. So is there 2 spells we can... Oh no, 3 spells we can... One of them is on X. Ew. Ew. That's not gonna be cool. Button placement. Mana stones to restore small amount of mana. Okay, so we need those. Increase your radiance to gain further insight. Is radiance our health? I guess we'll see. Basic attacks, yeah. Advanced attacks, okay. Weapon stance. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Dagger backstab. Nothing too new. Parries, we're not gonna really parry that much. Lock target, yeah, same as always. Dash and roll, okay, we'll see how much that's gonna be a problem. The pressing the circle twice for a roll. We'll see. Select catalyst, activate catalyst, and then R1 to spell. Okay, we'll see. We'll have to use it in practice. Okay, so it is like a weapon what we have. Good to know. Okay, so the R2 kind of feels odd, I'll be honest with you. Okay, that's how you pick items. That's the catalyst, okay. So I'll have to switch from that to that. Okay, what do we got there? A Vigor Skull. What does that do? Increase your radiance, grants 200 vigor. Okay. So that's the healing item, and I don't know, I assume that's also a healing item then. Ah, okay. So I have to press L2 to basically trigger the catalyst for the magic. Got you. Okay, it's interesting because it's not like I need to switch the weapon over to whatever I want. Okay, so sprint is left stick in, which is, I guess, kinda nice. That's also not on circle. Ah, yes. Jump. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. I mean, gameplay-wise, it does kind of feel smooth. So far, I'm not a big fan of the menu. Equip consumables, okay. Yeah, maybe I should actually listen to wait, the wooden cross is a weapon? Throwing hand, equip throwable items in this hand. Okay, so that's apparently a ranged weapon in itself. Again, for some reason it pops up as an item, but I can't really do anything there. I mean, I tried doing that. I mean, these are equipped. It's a bit odd. The menu is really not that good. I think the menu is a bit of a mess. I don't really get what they want right now. Like, why is it like, yeah, I know, like, this shit is equipped. Like, if I want this equipped, yeah, this shit is equipped, but like the throwing rock bit kinda, because you have this, you have the hand, but like, shit, where am I supposed to put that, you know? I'm supposed to remove my catalyst for that. That's stupid. Not gonna do that. Screw that. Another wooden cross. Okay, so we can't climb over things. Gotcha. Okay, so the lamp basically works as a detector for hidden walls, I guess. We got one more shot, maybe? Nah. Maybe two more shots. I also don't really like the charged attack. How that works. Would have thought that that was maybe a hidden wall. Ah, so it's a rift to Umbral Realm. Okay, so soul flay obstacles. Okay, there's a whole lot of mechanics here. Well, I'm still trying to get used to the combat system. I'm already getting like 5 other mechanics. So we have another realm. Yeah, what are all those other things for, like the... Okay, it wants us to go down here. Wither. Your health receives wither when entering Umbral or performing certain actions. Okay. So if you go to this realm, you basically become hollow, like in the Souls games. Okay. Saintly quintessence? 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 Is that how it's pronounced? Quintessence? Okay, so we also have a plunge attack, good to know. Did I literally go in here for no reason? Other than, let's teach the plunge attack. Okay, well. I mean, I'm assuming I need to destroy these so that the door at the front opens. Dread. The longer we're here, the more dangerous presence will start coming after us, okay? I see. So try to not be in here for too long. I mean, I can then already see this becoming like a farming spot, maybe. You know, maybe like emerge from Umbral. Okay. You know, I could totally see it becoming a thing of, in the Umbral world, it's like easier to farm for whatever you use for level ups. What do you mean kick attack? I don't have a goddamn kick attack. What I can do now is a plunge attack though. I feel like I missed something over in the other room though. I'll be back in a second. I feel like there was something else over there. Oh, we can't go back over. Okay. Oh well. Shit happens. Prestige mark place where previous lamp bearers fell. So our side of grace basically. Yeah. Upgrade character, restart game. Okay, +0. Multiplayer echoes of battle, crucibles. What is crucibles? Ah, okay. Crucibles is basically like a boss mode, boss rush mode. These are all okay. Upgrade character. Ah. So we don't have enough to level up. Gotcha. Can we... Okay, it doesn't pop up with this stat does this. I would have expected, like, you know, I put that go on Radiance and it shows me what it changes over here, for example. That is also something that would have been nice design-wise. Map of Mondstadt. So we do have a map here. What do we have here? Okay. I still don't quite get what Radiance is, really. Weather journal, which I can't do anything with. A map, which I can't do anything with. Oh, there is a map, okay, but it's in the journal. Okay. That's an interesting way of doing a map. Are you my first boss? Good old auto. Show me what you got. Give me what you got. Someone put some crosses in the way. It's not good. Yup. Great. Yo, I can already tell this is gonna be an experience. By the way, I'm still falling. I'm still falling. It's good. I think the problem is nowadays I've gotten so accustomed to like the reviewing part that I just a veil lifted. Die an axiom for the first time. Didn't really have a choice other than dying there, did I? Great. My mana is gone as well. What's that? What did I do? Or was it glitched because we were in the normal world before? Instead of this one. I mean, I'm once again using probably the easiest class in the game, I'd assume. Try to avoid the outside of the map. Sinner judged, okay. Give me that, whatever that is. Okay. Shows me to go over here. Umbral parasites. What's this way? Ah. Or not ah. Interact. This gate does not budge. Blade skin. Maybe it's all just a bit overwhelming. Like so many like little things. What? Ah, so that was technically powering up this thing. Vengeance of the Fallen. Lamp bearer avenged. Avenge a fallen lamp bearer. Said someone else then. A map of abandoned red copes. Okay. As I said, yeah, it feels like there's a whole shit ton going on in this game.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words. I don't know who you are, but since it seems Adir's making you a bigger threat to the Rogar serves as I've defied them. If you'd know any kind of freedom, I've defied the rules. If you'd know any.
Okay. Whatever he says. Okay, a vision of the past. Nice that they have all this stuff. I think it would have been better paced if they just waited. Tutorial's also not that well done. It really confuses you. So will these guys just endlessly spawn? Like the longer I'm in this place, the more enemies will spawn. Is that what we're doing? I don't know if I dig the whole two realms stuff, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, so we didn't use this earlier. But we can upgrade our character now. And I'm definitely going vitality. So once you upgrade things, it actually shows you what it does. I would have just preferred if it shows you the whole time. But okay, so Radiance is for mana. So we'll go into Radiance as well.
If you'd know,
Okay, he doesn't have anything else. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, but I find it really... like it's a lot, you know? It's like... here's what I keep saying, it like piles on now, there's like multi-hit attacks. But I also think the tutorial feels so weird because like you go past an area and things pop up again, you know? I'm happy though that they don't have like... I mean, we'll see if they have aggro like in a Dark Souls 2, like in Elden Ring. Hallowed Condemnation. What is you? You are a short sword, okay. Got a broken sword. I mean, we do have our staff here. Increases your inferno to gain further insight. They drop so many words without explaining what they mean. You know? Expecting you who hasn't played the game or like the franchise ever before to understand what things mean. Like, what do you mean insight? What do you mean it increases my radiance, you know? I do not like the moveset of this thing. So what's gonna happen if I take this? Okay, so that doesn't heal us up. So what does it do then? Does it just, in general, upgrade my vigor? So we got a pilgrim outfit. So here's my first thoughts of the first like couple of minutes of this game. How long are we in? Not even an hour. A lot of content. A lot of unique features, not that well explained. And I'm interested to see how the whole Umbro stuff goes. But to me, it's just all too much at the start of the game. Like we've talked about some other games on this series before that have managed to introduce things one after another. Okay, dude, interesting. Interesting enemy type to introduce early on. So we're not safe from ranged enemies, gotcha. Okay, so how the hell do we get healing items? Just asking for a friend. Okay, that seems to be some traversal path here. Again, I think... So I need to switch over, right? So do these things do what do they do? Are they literally just for experience? So it is almost like you want to traverse the area in its normal form and then in this form. Is that what I'm gathering from this? So there was this area over here that we couldn't get into previously. Oh no, maybe we could have gotten into it from up here. I don't know. I mean, there's something there. Do we have to go from there? I don't know. I mean, we can R2 it. And there's a ladder up there, but I don't have a clue how to get to that ladder. As I said, the game is really good at not telling you things, which is not a good thing sometimes. So okay, we can emerge from Umbro here, okay. So we need those statues to emerge. Gotcha. There's like, I don't know, maybe the lamp can also emerge you? Because it does have a button for that. Like it does show you the thing, but I don't know if that works. Also, freaking... I get why the buttons are placed how they are in Elden Ring. Because you have 5 things that are literally put on the X button on the controller. Like you have jumping and interacting with things. Well, basically those are the main ones, like picking up things. What have we got? A Mangler Axe. Another Vigor Skull. Another Vigor Skull. Still don't have a goddamn clue what they do. But the game also doesn't really want to explain it, so... I'm assuming maybe a fake door here, or maybe a ladder? No? Well, we have to go climb over this, so... okay. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe this is a case of the experience is like 10 times better if you're doing multiplayer. Oh, now this is gone, but if... okay, I can't come back. So, if you use the statues once, you can't use them again to come back out of Umbro. That's interesting. Not sure if I like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't like that. Progression guidance, moth trails, yeah, I figured that much out. Love the fact that it doesn't really let you deplete an enemy's posture. Okay. A staggered enemy can be backstabbed, so not a normal one, okay. That's interesting. Okay, we got another one of these. The vestige of Marco the Axe. Boom. I guess, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I do actually rest at this, and then it'll fill up my stuff again. Maybe that'd be an idea. Oh, to no one's surprise, it did level up my stuff. That one up. Level up my stuff, it stocked up my stuff. Is this where... oh, we have to go back into Umbro. The gate does not budge. Who would have thought? Me. Definitely me. What, an enemy's soul is exposed? What do you mean? That's what we did against the one boss. Again, here's what I keep saying. They are doing a lot. Like, they're doing a lot of different mechanics right now. You know. Can I die here? Can I drown? I can. Oh. But not in the Umbro world. Aha. Or maybe I need to drown? No. It's probably like I shouldn't drown. Wait, so can I go back and get myself the ladder down to where the item is? Is that over here? Okay, I still don't have a goddamn clue what those balls mean. And if anything happens if I destroy these things. Except for obviously getting my level up points.
Help me, please!
We got some umbral scouring for that, okay, whatever that means. Okay, it's the same thing. Out of my way. You know, that's the one thing that's kind of hard about starting a whole ass review series is you're starting to look at video games in depth. And now I'm at a point where I'm like literally criticizing the smallest things about a game. I don't know, man. I think my biggest problem again is just the amount of content that like trying to cramp in and trying to tutorialize right now. Like all this stuff, for example. Like it's a cool mechanic, cool, I can get to like take an enemy's soul or something. Ah, there's gonna be a shortcut there. Okay, I gotcha. So we need to go into this world to unlock the shortcut for the real world then. Yeah, it is definitely one of the RPGs I've played so far. When it comes to Souls-likes, though, as I said, I think this game at the start wants to do too much. I think all of the other ones that exist are way easier to understand at the start. And do a way better tutorial. Maybe I should have hit that thing first. Shortcut? No, okay. Nearly got killed by my own weapons moveset there. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, I think, as I said before, the Dark Souls games definitely, all three of them have a better intro. Better tutorial intro. Elden Ring has a better tutorial intro bit. Hell, even like Lies of P. But Lies of P also doesn't have that many mechanics, I think. But they also take their time in introducing mechanics in Lies of P. It's not, here's this thing, and there's this thing, and here's another thing, and did you know we can also do this, and did you know you can also do this, and did you know that you can also do this, and use this thing to uncover this secret world and do this thing. And oh, if you want to, you can also do this thing.
You carry the lamp long enough, and you'll see his. If you don't want to keep retreading the same, make use of this. I've given you more umbral guidance. From now on, find your own way. I've given you from now on.
Bro, vestige seedling. What? Excuse me, what? Barking in darkness. Here's a vestige seed. Okay. What's crucibles? Oh no, that was there the whole time. Got an itchy nose, man. Bro, I forgot how early it is. By the way, it's like 10 a.m. right now for me. Okay, we definitely need a lot more. Okay, gotcha.
I've given you from now on. I've given you more.
We're being watched in here. Gotcha. Maybe we do. Oh no, there's a ladder there. But I'm being watched. Didn't see the ladder. Again, bit of an annoying button placement. What does triangle do? Triangle does the weapon swapping. Okay. Yeah, maybe you could have figured out something there. What's this? Minor fire assaults. Back in. Oh, I'm assuming this is the boss fight of the area then. And you can get him to... Are they fighting against each other? No, they were fighting against another one, weren't they? Yep, he's fighting trying to kill me. I want that attack. Desperately. So there are status effects as well. I wonder if they work like in the other Souls games where they stack until the bar's full and then they do like one-time damage. You know, like I'll get burn damage eventually. Okay, there's a lot of enemies in this room. Well, in this area. I mean, when it comes down purely to controls and how the game feels and plays, I think it's fine. As I said, my main problems lie in how the menus work. And the fact that they just fucking dump you with like 50 mechanics as soon as the game starts. I think that's just a bit too much. Ammunition. And certain parts it just does not explain at all, and it's like, what are we even doing here? Can I go on here now that I have that? Rusty cutter. Ah, now I'm burning, okay. Got you. I got you. So I can go back here and heal up again, great. So again, what do these things do? We got some new outfits. So it's way lighter than the other one. But it's also not as good in terms of its stats. So okay, we got a ring. That doesn't do anything. Increases maximum stamina. Okay, no, it does do something. So we can equip that? Yes. Good. Still twitching residue. Can be traded, okay. Okay. An umbral eye. Main socket effect. So you use these for the umbral lamp, I assume, maybe? But yeah, I still don't get what these guys do. Grants 200 vigor. So it's a healing item, basically. What does this do? Ah, use the most recently vestige in exchange for a sacrifice of vigor. Okay. Aha. But what do these do? Increase stamina regen. Okay. Anyways, so I guess we'll have to fight the boss fight of the area now. Did I not pick this up earlier? So do we wait? We just go in?
Oh,
We'll see.
holy Aureus.
Mm-hmm.
By your radiance, grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
Stay out of my way, lamp bearer, for your own good.
Damn. That's a cool weapon. I'm gonna die here. I can already tell. Okay, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the dodge system either here. As I said, I thought this might be a problem. Interesting.
Too damn old.
Bro, I'm so struggling with the controls. Like the way it's all set up. Like the consumables being over left side, right side, it fucking drives me crazy. Hey man, I'm not enjoying this game. I am not enjoying this game at all. I think it's way too messy for my liking. Rise and Fall. Defeat Peter, She of Blessed Renewal.
Brothers and sisters, You honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my sorcery does.
Is this like gonna be the main hub area?
Welcome, Dark Crusader.
I guess so. I'm really not enjoying this that much. I am not enjoying it too much. It is... There we go, reach the Skyrest Bridge interior. I assume this is gonna be the hub area. But yeah. I just think it's really annoying that the magic attack hand is connected to the stupid lamp over on this side, and then you have to go over to the left where the usable items are. I think it's really, like, as I said, I like the way the Dark Souls and Elden Ring like wheel works with items. I mean, it technically it is the same, but if you like, you should have the hand, like the stuff on the left side here, you should have it as press up to switch constantly between one of the two, instead of one hand is up, one hand is down. Yeah, you know, the lamp is down, the hand is up. I think you should be able to just press one of the things, like press up and like constantly be able to scroll through it, you know? I think there's definitely like a missed opportunity there, in my personal opinion.
I had no doubt in my as one worthy of the monumental task which lies before us, Crusader. My name is Dunmire, and I am an exactor of the Dark Crusaders, the holy order of which you are now, and the Church of Orien Radiance has assigned to me the duty of purging Mornstead of its rope and ensuring the ancient tyrant Adir knows no... While the schism between the Church and Judge Cleric is of she and her hallowed sentinels, now perverted, did at least construct Mornstead's radiant beacons, which have... But now, these stand corrupted. It is to these 5 beacons you must turn your eye.
Okay.
Use the Umbral Lamp to cleanse them of Adir's distress and deliver salvation to a world on the brink of perdition. Rogar and Hallowed Sentinel alike will offer you no quarter, though Aureus' mercy is without limit. Yours.
Okay,
You serve a
so
higher purpose, Crusader.
we can buy things from him. Radiant weapon, okay. Mirror which reflects temporarily protecting you. What's the Crimson Ritual? I mean, this it might be something that's gonna be useful later. I don't know.
To strive in darkness, you serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
I do. That's nice to know, I guess. Who are you?
By Aureus's, and to think I raised my sword to you. When all
Okay, so
alone
it
to deliver
literally
my
is her,
death
yeah.
and forgive me, Lamp. I'm Pietà, of the Hallowed Sentinels. And as Aureus
Peter.
sustains me, so too will I, whether by making manifest your potential or through my healing blood, contained within the sanguinarics you cap. Should you find any, bring them to me. The beacons must be, and Adir's malignancy, fellow choke.
Yeah, whatever you say, please upgrade it.
Our holy work continues, Lampbearer. Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Yeah, we can upgrade. I mean, the main stat I'm looking at upgrading is literally like, you know, vitality and radiance and then inferno. Thing is, I don't know how much you need, you know, later on for like certain spells or whatever.
So the exactors found himself a new instrument. And given that lamp was intended for me should his paladin fall. And yet now here well, it seems I was right to doubt. I'm Stoneman, a group of good against a madness. We made a vow, whatever the cost to us, that heretical as are you.
In
What does he sell?
Judgment.
Hallowed Knight Sword. Does anyone here actually sell anything cool? Another Mirror of Protection. A key for certain doors in Pilgrim's Purge. Costs 18k. By the way, I also don't like the way they display the whatever and like currency you have, because if you look up at the corner all the way to the left, like it shows the bar from like 542 to 2000, which is like the upgrade stuff. But it doesn't show you, oh yeah, you have this amount of money. Maybe it means the 542 is something we have.
Lady will bring redemption.
Maybe it's like, oh yeah, that's the money you have. But it's not that well displayed, let's be honest. That's fucking stupid. Like, why would you do it that way?
In Radiance, Judgment.
Like if I sell, let's see, this, for example, we're not gonna be using these. Sell, yes. Yeah, it is the 500. That is not well designed. That is not well designed.
Judgment.
Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
That is not well designed at all. Okay, we once again need the key.
Look at you. The Dark Crusade. Aren't you the we tend to and Aureus know. Anyway, you don't see the blade coming at you. We set ourselves a task and we best watch your step. Mornstead is a land awash in best watch your step. Mornstead is a
Okay.
That lamp you've got there is heresy, but then seems it's getting ordered. Ah, strange times. And I hope for both our sake. If in doubt, much as he might think of. If in doubt, much as he might think of.
Okay, so this is where the people stay at. Gotcha. Okay, so that is like our storage. An empty mirror frame, okay. Maybe a place where we can change our looks.
While the beacon should remain your most, I would have you perform another seek out and return to me as proof of the hallowed sentinels, for only in this can we hope to turn them. This land is overflowing to offer you. Also, say nothing of this to Pietà. They are already conflicted. This land is overflowing to offer you. Also, they are already you serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Trying to
strive in
understand
darkness,
what he wants me to do. Of course, we need the key again. Have we been in here? I don't think we have, right? Yeah, this might be something for a character we find throughout the game, I'd assume. Maybe... Would there be a bridge here? No, you can come up this way here. I wouldn't have to put a bridge there. So I'm assuming both of those areas are for like NPC characters we meet throughout the story. There are actually eyes here, so this place is being watched. Oh, would you look at that?
The lamp must be born until only then.
Aha. I can add the eye. I don't know what it does, but we can upgrade the lamp. Why would we upgrade the lamp?
Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve.
Oh, this is also a catalyst which does Umbro stuff. Okay. Interesting. Umbro orb. Ah, so these are all, but you would have to use Radiance for this? Oh, it's a mix of Radiance and Infernal. So we could technically use these if we wanted to. If we can, like, if we get this. Because it's Radiance 12, Infernal 12, and we have both of them, so we could use this. We couldn't use this one. But we could use the Umbral Orb, for example. Okay, he's got the seed as well. Interesting. Unveil further opportunities for vengeance. Yeah, but what does it mean we can trade it with him? Is he the only one that buys these things?
Like you, I serve.
Is that what it means?
Until her embrace.
Because it doesn't work for this. Not like upgrade material. I don't know, maybe the other ones didn't buy these.
Like you, I serve.
You know what I'm thinking? Let's try out this catalyst that he has.
Like you, I serve.
And get these as well. At least this one. I mean, we can already get this one and then use it later.
Until her embrace.
So the question is, do any other characters appear if we're in this realm? So the door's just completely gone then. Okay, but we still would need the key here. Ah. Aha. And then I can do like the... But I would have to equip the other hand. This one. And then I could make this my thing, and then I'd have to get one more level up. And then... No, we need one. We need one, sorry. One more, and then we can use the other one. I wonder if anything changes down here. So the thing is, it has me intrigued, but it also doesn't play that well. Like I'm not enjoying the gameplay too much. So it's kind of going into two directions for me right now. Okay, there's one more area over here, right, that we need to check out. Or is this the one that takes us to the next area?
Isn't it not a use like the one I saw that witless fool? I've learned a little since coming about that lamp and the awful mission to which I hope you recognize that frightful burden for what it is. In truth, what's been done to you is, of course, my name is Andreas of Ebb. Esteemed sire, but far more than that. This, as proven by my family's book of... That's right. Through my veins flows the blood of who defied the deer and the rogue, only to be betrayed and murdered by a common. So you'll understand. While an give me the lamp. No? It saddens me to... I hope you see sense. And my offers, after all.
Okay. So I'm then assuming this will lead into the next area, yeah. An old Mornstead spear. I don't think we can use it, right? Oh no, we could use it. It's literally better than the staff we have. Oh, it's also got a poking moveset, thank you. That's like in my head I was using like I was thinking the staff would have a poking moveset, but it didn't. So
bearer of the lamp.
Yeah, let's get rid of this stuff.
I serve.
Get rid of all of this shite. And now I actually have a spear, which is cool. Okay, let's rest up. Okay. I don't know. I'm still kinda split on this. Did I try this door over there? Does not open from this side, okay. So I'm assuming like any Souls games, all roads kind of lead back to this place eventually. But I want to know what's up this tower. Like if you go up the stairs instead of down. Okay, we got some frame dropping in here in between. Gotcha, gotcha. Not too good. Don't like that. Open chest. Let's see what we got. Sanctify. Okay, that is something we probably won't be able to use. That's it. This tower. Ah, shortcut for later. Figures. What else would there be? I'm assuming, yeah, this is where we can plant one of those things. One of the seeds, so we can teleport over to this place then. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, then I assume we have to go to the outside wall of the Skyrest bridge where we just were, and then continue from there. I mean, visually the game is up there, yeah, for sure. It's not that bad. It's pretty pleasing to look at. I'm just, as I said, not a big fan of some of the game's mechanics. And you are?
Careful! If you're headed for Pilgrim's Perch, friend, the hallowed sentinels don't welcome everyone who's crossed countless miles of land. All I wanted was to serve the... But they didn't. What's a poor... I gave away most of what lit, but I know it doesn't... It's a heart, but a tree that doesn't...
I got a stick. Cool. Something for a challenge run, I assume. That's the thing. Like, specific challenge runs, stuff like that. The game has some really good options for that. Like, when you set up the game and everything. I think that's really cool. It's one of the things, probably the only thing until now, which I thought would be something that's cool in other Souls-likes. It's like a unique standout thing. Wait, did it just transport me to the realm for no reason? As I said, what really fucking confuses me is this whole realm shit. Oh, I can't jump up there. Because screw me, apparently. Huh, guess I have to drop down here. Yeah, control's a bit janky because there's too many things put on the same button, which is X. Not a big fan of the charged attacks. Another problem is just, I think they introduced too much stuff way too early on in the game. Way too much stuff. Like, it's cool that they have a lot of, like, mechanics that are unique to the game. That aren't in, you know, whatever other Souls games, but I think there's just too much shit, you know? And it's just a barrage of new things every, like, 5 minutes or so. And I think it kind of messes with the game's pacing. It's just something that bothers me personally. It's just, for me, it's hard to keep up. Because it's, like, they don't give you the time to get used to, like, one of the mechanics, and 2 seconds later there's, hey, we've got this new thing. A pale eye shield, okay. Okay, so we uncovered this, so that means we can use this thing, which they didn't explain as well. Like, if you use these, I mean, you see them get destroyed, but if you try to come back, or you go back to the other world, and you try to use that thing to come back again, they're basically forever, like, broken, so you can't use them. I also don't like the fact that if you're switching your lamp and your catalyst, that you can't just continuously switch using the D-pad up. Like, you have to press down or up for switching to a certain one. Like, down for the lamp, up for the catalyst. And I think it would have been cooler to be able to switch just using up, for example. Because in fight situations, you know, you can be stressed, and it's the same thing. Like, the items down here, you can press left and right, if you want to. It you know, it's not that big of a problem there, because it's, I think there it's cool, but I hate the fact that, you know, like, if I want to get to the left one, I press the right one, and I can press the left one. But if I want to use the lamp or the catalyst, I have to press either down for the lamp or up for the catalyst. I think it's just something that makes the controls a bit annoying. But again, maybe it's just personal preference. Maybe that's me just being a bit picky when it comes to video games and controls. So the thing is, can we drop down here? No. That is literally not even a steep drop. So that will take us to the Umbral Realm. Yeah. So are we supposed to go down here then? No, that also kills you. Okay. Interesting. So you're not supposed to go anywhere there. Cool. So yeah, so far, Lords of the Fallen, it's been, what, an hour? Almost 2 hours. It hasn't grabbed me yet. It's... Bruh. I was just about to say, wasn't there another guy here? It hasn't, what's the right word that I'm searching for? Captivated sounds like so over the top as a word to describe it, but lost and found, okay. It hasn't convinced me yet. Maybe that's a better way to describe it. Let's see what the new attack is like. Okay. Okay. I don't know what the hell his spell does, but we'll see. So what I'm thinking is maybe it's like attacks that... Yeah, I think maybe it's the case when enemies don't see you, attacks do actually do more damage. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. I wouldn't be surprised if I did. We got some holy wards and a pilgrim hood. Good night. I mean, I think the map design, like the way things are designed, like this stuff, you know, being able to break through things and having these fake walls, like fake I mean, they're real walls, real barricades, but they feel like, you know, they're just fake. Okay, Shabui. Let's activate that. Let's upgrade our character into Radiance, so we can use the other spell we got. Which, this might be, you know, where things become a problem in terms of controls. Okay, so we did get another slot for magic. Ooh, okay, yeah, now it becomes disgusting. A Beryllium Nugget. Okay, so what do they do? Guys, you wanna do anything? Literally, there's like an enemy here, you know? Still mad that there's no backstab. That is such a confusing spell. Summon several stationary orbs of Umbral magic. So it's like basically a shield. Right? You basically build them up as a shield around you, I guess. That's kind of how they are supposed to work. Okay, interesting. Okay, we can go up here, so we can go up, we can go down. There's multiple ways to tackle this area then, I guess. I think as well the choice of the first boss was interesting because it felt more like a boss you would have in the late game of the game, you know. We need to switch the realm. Umbral vertebrae, let me guess. We can only sell that to the guy at the hub. So wait, yeah, by the... Yo, why are there so many here? I don't even want to know what the game looks like on the original settings. Oh, cool. That's what I mean. Why put two same things on one button? Like interacting with something and then jumping.
Oh, hallowed sentinels.
Because it's never a good thing.
Most blessed representatives of the Holy Judge Cleric. My soul soars to see.
Hold your tongue, pilgrim. And on your feet.
Yeah, cool. What do we get? A mana stone cluster. I mean, yeah, we do need him. Let's not act like we don't. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that, because the game didn't explain it to me before. I feel like I'm such a big hater of the game. But I'm, like, I literally... I'm just trying to properly review what I'm seeing, you know? Did not open from this side. Who would have thought? It wouldn't be a Souls-like if a door opens from this side. Literally. That's not nice of you. Get stabbed. Okay, so you always have to watch out for let me guess, I need to use the lamp here for something. Yeah. Cool. Sent his stupid spirit into a wall. Okay, now I'm stuck in the wall. Okay, now we get another extra mechanic on top. Bro, I love that charged attack. I'm a sucker for a cool moveset, okay? Wait, can I... If I just go in here and summon these, do I just... Okay, no. You thought? I'm gonna find a way to make them really, really goddamn useful in this game. Okay, I like how quick the healing is in this game. That's a good point. Oh, wait. It literally just blocked my own attack. Get cooked, old man. Oh, what's this? I don't care, just pull it. You know, whenever you find a lever, it can't be wrong to pull it. We get the bell staff. Okay. Is this a shortcut to the start of the area? I mean, not really a shortcut, since you're kind of low-key stuck down there. Like, if you're down there, you can't come back. Ooh, no, this is a different area. Ice grip. Okay, why are you going off like that? What do you want me to see? Okay, this would take us back into reality. But for that, we would need to go into the Umbral world. But like, give me a reason to go into the Umbral realm. You know? No, because there's a memory there, okay, but there's also another thing that takes us back over here. Yeah. Okay, I see. Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of things here. Well, this is just bait, and that literally takes you nowhere. Memory?
Diviner dear.
Nah, I don't care.
Witness this offering I make to you.
Okay. You need the Skyrest bridge key. Who would have thought? Oh, they do actually give you Umbral Scourings for that. That's pretty cool. I do need that. Okay, was there anything cool down here? Anything we missed, maybe? So the thing is, right, the lift doesn't actually take us to any area that we need. It doesn't take us to anywhere that we need to go. And like, we can't jump out in between. Because technically we need to go over there. But it doesn't let us go there. Like, we're kind of stuck in this. Maybe I'm just stupid. I mean, that wouldn't be new. Ooh, there's an item down there. But yeah, we need the Skyrest bridge key. We need that for a whole lot. We can't go here. We were here. This is the memory. But there's like no path over here, really. Unless they just want you to drop down here. But like, you can't even reach that area down there. Did I say that this game just confuses the living hell out of me? Like, I can't go back to the realm, like to the normal. Because I would have thought like, oh yeah, if I switch back, I'll just drop down here. But I can't. And like if I press this and I emerge, that doesn't do anything for me either. But we also can't get over there. So the question is, are we just low-key kinda stuck? Because I don't imagine that, because the jumps this character does are so pathetic, I don't imagine we can jump over to the other platform that's down there. Yeah, this... Great, it shows me to open this door. Great idea. Have I just missed the key? Like, early game missed the key. Because again, this will take me down, but once we're down there, we can't really come back. Like, sure, I can use this thing. Use to travel to the most recently used vestige. Am I stupid? Like, literally, did I miss the key somewhere? Does this do anything other than... So this isn't, like, I can get in and out of this type deal? Is it? No. Yeah, I'll just die if I fall down, okay. Yeah, I thought maybe this, you know, the lift would be one of those double lifts where there's one chamber under the other one. Where they do like a fake out. Like, hey, there's a whole nother room below this. Yeah, see, because we can't come back from here, so we'll have to use the stupid thing. The moth. Because I don't have the key. I literally don't have a clue. Did they get their own Fextra live? They did. I'm gonna look for the stupid key. Oh, it's literally where we just were, but not where we were. The part that we couldn't access, basically. How do I get to it? Literally already looking up I'm already looking up a guide how to do this. No way you actually have to drop down there. No way, you could have dropped down there. Nah, that's crazy. What do you mean you could drop down there? That's mad. It's like, it says it's a careful drop, but like what What do you even mean it's a careful draw? That's crazy. So we have to figure out how to do that. Okay, so we just wasted the item getting back here. Right? Because, where we were, it does actually have the key. Like the Skyrest bridge. That key. Avowed gloves. We still need to play Avowed at some point. Just because it has to be done for the series. So that means because of my own stupidity now we need to head back. Because there's no shortcut or anything. No, but yeah. Avowed is something that we need to also still play. But I want to get this in as a quick, depending on if I even finish the game. Because I don't know if I enjoy it enough to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna finish this. That's the stupid. Ugh. Cool. I missed the item there. I'm gonna die so many times because of how bad the control scheme is for this game. Wait, no, I think you can reallocate the button inputs, like the controls, in the menu, so I might actually put like the interact stuff on triangle. Yeah, rebinding, there we go. Because like it has switch stance. But like, yeah, interact and jump is linked as one thing. Ugh, why? Make it two things. Dude, I was about to say, yeah, like it's really good that they give you the opportunity to change the button layout. And then they literally put the two things as a combined button input. It's like you give us the solution for one problem, but not for the full problem. You create a problem, give us a solution for the problem, but it doesn't really work. Since you only fix half of the problem. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Do I have anything I can wear instead? Like, there's some cool outfits here. Like the pilgrim hood kind of looks wild. Okay, so now let's check some other things out. What do we got? Bout gloves. So, according to the wiki for this game, when you're in umbral form, which means we need to go back real quick. Apparently, you are able to drop down here. And it just nearly kills you. But we stayed alive. Okay, just almost die here. Can I take that out somehow? I don't even know what those things do. This should be the key, by the way. What was that? What are you? Why are you following me? I'd appreciate it if you weren't following me. Sounds like there's literally a chopper going off there. Oh! That's why it sounds that way. The Crimson Rector Sword, okay. Get wrecked. What do you drop? Vestige Seed and a large Mana Stone Cluster. Okay, so this is pretty much a dead end. I'm assuming that was literally just for the item and the fight there. And maybe something else? No? Nothing else? I don't know. I mean, there's that thing still there, but doesn't, you know, let me break it or anything. What did it say? I'll climb down, 'cause... Oh, you again. What do you want? I don't know if the game keeps me inside of the walls, so I'm pretty watching out for things. I'm trying to not like step over the boundaries, you know, try to keep myself alive by not falling out of the map. Ah, this is what leads us back to base. Gotcha. We got the Crimson Rector shield. So I guess we can go back here, yeah. All right. Let's enter this area. This is new. We haven't been here yet. Ooh, we got a bunch of loot. We have a Faint Vigor Skull. We've got a chest, which has a Descria. Descria? I don't know. We got a tomb, which has nothing for us. Descria armor set, to be precise. Still don't get what the skulls do, really. Hello there. Is there anything here for me? You are? Tortured prisoner. Can I help you? No, I can't help you. Alright. Wait, is there a ladder there? Oh, I really need to pee, guys. There's a ladder down there, so we'll have to go back there. I'll be back in a second. Ah. We're back, boys. Boys. Just had a little pee break. So yeah, there is a ladder down there. And it feels like a whole different area. Okay, so let's go down and then travel into the Umbral realm. Oh, there's also like a whole different area over there. Interesting. An umbral entity prevents my progress. Oh. Just showed something. Princess Sting. Sad. I assume that's a necklace, so that would work as like a talisman in a Souls game, I'd assume. See, I thought there was something here. Even more stuff, even more vigor skulls. And a path down. Is it gonna lead us all the way around again? A short javelin, okay. I think it is, yeah. Takes us back to base. So wait, we did actually miss one character here. And that's like the shrine over here. Where we can purchase things. Leg bone skull, that's an outfit, I assume. Yeah, what are these things? We did unlock one of these before. Like these things up there. So that's also a currency, apparently. That's in here that we have. Interesting. There's so much stuff here. Okay, so it is a pendant, not a necklace. I'll just wear it, because I can. I don't know what it does. Does something, probably, maybe. Who knows? I don't. I know I can upgrade my character. And then we can rest, and then we can go down the other path again. Or we can actually unlock the door over here. Oh wait, no, that's the door that we unlocked from the other side. Huh, would you look at that? It's all connected. So I want to figure out what was down there. Aha. Because see, I thought there was something that popped up. And what did that do now? Did that open up the stuff there? No. Wait, those weren't here before. But there's another one of those thingies up there. Maybe that had something to do with this. And now we need to do that, like open that, and it will open up this. No, there's still one branch going off of it. I hate... God damn it. Okay, so we need to get onto this platform. Would you look at that? Aha. It's like a puzzle. Cool. Searing accusation. What is that? An inferno catalyst. Okay. I see. It's better than the one that I have. It'd be cool if they would allow you to have, excuse me, 2 catalysts at the same time, but it is what it is. Dude, I already hate the fact that I'm looking up things on a guide. But just, yeah. The game do be confusing. So I wonder, was there another place that we needed the key for? Like, what was up the tower? There we go. So the prisoner is free. We get the tortured prisoner head cage. Which I don't know if that's any good. Because it doesn't let you compare it really. Look at us, we got a cool helmet. Looks like we're straight out of the Saw franchise. I don't know, I just think this up here was a shortcut for later. Yeah, oh no, this had the ladder, okay. And there weren't any other doors here, were there? Does it open this up? Obviously it doesn't. These aren't doors we can open, right? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna teleport over to the other area. And then I wanna quickly take a little bit of a longer break. So that I can... Is it the Shibui one? I think it's the Shibui one. So that I can have a quick food break. I can make myself something to eat. And then I'll come back after that. And then we'll continue playing this game, I guess. I don't know, man. It's a game. It's not that bad, okay? Not that bad. It just has a lot of things that are a bit iffy. But we'll continue later, as I said. Okay. I'll see you guys in a bit. I don't know how long I'll be gone eating. We'll see. Anyways, so I'll see you in a bit, guys. Peace out. Come on, work. Jesus.